Hi guys, Gareth here and welcome to this video plug production and welcome to one of the most cliche videos on YouTube. It's what I got for X 2018 and this video is what I got for my birthday 2018. So on the 16th of November 2018 I turned 30 years old, and as is often the case when it comes to people's birthdays, you get presents as a result of it, and as is a cliche video on YouTube, people often show off what they got. Yes, I'm being a bit cynical and a bit satirical about the whole, what I got for Christmas or what I got for my birthday, or any of those what I got for videos, but at the end of the day, people like to see these videos because it often gives a little sneak peek into what's coming down the road on that channel. So I thought I'll do this video. To be honest, I don't like doing these videos. They always come across as a bit braggy, as a bit show-offy, as a bit boasty for me personally. But having said that, people like to see them, so why not? And to be honest, I haven't been exactly overflowing with content at the moment, so why not do things where I can? It goes without saying that I don't mean to show off. This is not a video to show off, to say, oh look what I got for my birthday, I know there are less privileged, less fortunate people out there, and I do obviously understand that and apologise for that. I don't mean to apologise to sound patronising, because it can often sound patronising when people say that, but I do understand there are less fortunate people out there, and I am very grateful for what I received as of this year. So being my 30th birthday, I did get quite a few things for my birthday that I wouldn't have otherwise got, because of course the 30th is a bit of a special age, if you know what I mean. I assume each decade of course is a special age, apart from the 20th and the 21st, because your 21st of course is a special birthday and other instances. So without further ado, we're going to go as best I can in order that I received these items, apart from one item that I'm going to be doing at the end, sort of shoehorning it in here. So the first two items I received were a total shock, a total surprise. Didn't even know they were turning up. A bunch of my online friends got together, they pulled together and got me something that completely caught me off guard, and I am astonished, to be honest with you. This is another present I'm going to put here that someone else got me, that I'll be talking about in a minute. So this is what a bunch of my friends online pulled together and got me. If you don't know what this is the complete collection of the 80s/90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated cartoon series, the original cartoon series. And my, am I absolutely surprised about this set. Just to give you a bit of a context for this set, this is actually the Region 1 set. There's several reasons why I know that. A, because it says Region 1 on the discs, after me searching quite extensively to find that out, and also there's no British age rating anywhere, or BBFC age rating anywhere on this box, which also clues you in that it's American. Also, and this isn't a, this is not a stab at my friends in any way, shape or form, the UK version of this is bloody expensive. The US version is a lot cheaper, trust me. How on earth, by the way, I'm just going to say this because I know some of these friends are going to be watching this video, how on earth they managed to get this set, get it into the UK, and all of the various other things that happened, I have no idea. Because all I'm going to say is I hope they didn't pay the price that it goes from the UK, because that is freaking expensive if they did pay that kind of price, because it's far cheaper in the US. But yeah, the people know who they are. I thank them from the bottom of my heart for this. Thank you very much, guys. That was a total surprise. I have watched some of the episodes, and there is a closer look coming on this at some point for the rest of my subscribers and viewers of this channel. That's going to go down there for now. This next gift is... Now, all these gifts are special. Again, I don't want to be ungrateful, but this is kind of extra special, because the person who got me this, not only is this probably his favourite franchise of all time, but he hasn't got a lot of money. I don't think he minds me saying that. For him to get me something himself is special. It definitely touched me, if you know what I mean. It sounds a bit wrong. It definitely touched me in a way, and I thought, that's very nice of him. He got me the animated Transformers movie, the 1985 Transformers movie on Blu-ray Steelbook. Now, this is actually the Shout Factory release of this particular film, and it does say on the back, Shout Factory. And the reason why that is worth mentioning here in the UK, if you don't know, back in the day, when Transformers first came to DVD, the G1 series came to DVD, it was released by a company known as Rhino. Here in the UK, Metrodome, or Retronome, I think it's Metrodome actually, sub-licensed those masters and released them into the UK. Let's just say, without going into too much detail, that the Metrodome releases are not faithful to the original. However, way back in the day, Shout Factory released the Matrix of Leadership sets, which now goes for a very, very pretty penny. I'll probably never get my hands on that. However, recently they have re-released that set into slimline packaging that's far cheaper and far easier to acquire. However, it's American only at the moment, and I'm very, very nervous about importing for America due to import duties. So, anyway, but this being a Shout Factory release means that this is going to be the proper version of the Transformers movie. As you can see, I've left this sealed. I'm now going to unseal it on camera. Why not? I thought that would be a cool thing to do, if I can actually get into it. There we go. I thought I might need my trusty Bear Grylls multi-tool. Right. So here we go. Wow, okay. It's actually a glossy front. Very interesting. I've never had a steelbook like this. It does come with I was going to call this a J card. Not really a J card, is it? It's a slip cover of some description. There are some bonus features on the back, which I will hold up to the camera now. Sorry about the glare, but hopefully you can read the... Obviously pause it if you wish to read the bonus features. So this is the steelbook itself. Very nice steelbook. And on the back it says to all are one. There we go. And of course there is a... That's not Galvatron. That's Omicron. The world-eating planet transformer thing. And if you open it up, yeah, you gotta sniff it. You gotta have a good sniff when it comes to a new product of some description. It does come with a digital copy. Does it say it comes with a digital copy? Yes, it does. And I'm just seeing what the expiry date on the digital copy is while I hold up the actual full, there we go, the full steelbook, so you can get a good look at it while I'm looking at when this expires. Oh, it's a iTunes one. I like the iTunes one. Okay. So it's got to be redeemed by 2023. That is one of the most generous digital downloads I've ever come across. And I'm going to very quickly, hopefully, put that to one side. I've now got to claim that, haven't I? Because that's probably been spotted by someone on camera. But you get the widescreen release on Blu-ray. And you also get the full frame release. Oh! I was not expecting that. So you get both versions of the movie. That's cool. And on the back is a Decepticon and Autobot logo. A very, very nice set, I must say. So the full screen, full frame version was here, and the widescreen version is here. By the way, guys, I am actually going to be working on very soon. I'll probably be using my proper camera and proper setup to do this. I will be working on a Dragon Ball Z complete sort of disambiguation sort of thing with the orange brick sets, because that whole full frame widescreen thing has just reminded me of this, because there's a lot of things I want to say about that set, and there's a lot of things I want to say going forward about easier to acquire things that, you know, fandoms or gatekeepers of the franchises. Basically what I'm trying to say is I very, very nearly bought the Rhino releases of Transformers G1 the other day with some birthday money. I bought something else instead with my birthday money, which we'll get getting onto momentarily. But I was watching some of Zelenizer X videos, and he basically turned around and said, anybody who thinks the Rhino releases are actually good or even likes them in any way, shape or form is not a true fan of Transformers G1. And to be honest, I just cast my eyes skyward and thought, hang on a minute, what if the Rhino releases are the only versions available in your country? It pissed me off a little bit, and there will be a video coming from me to do with that. So, next up is I've shown this off in a previous video. I'm just going to take a swig of tea right now. More like a gulp of tea. Next up is a game that I've been looking forward to for quite some time. My mum and sister bought me this, and it is, of course, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I have shown this off before on a video. This is the inside. You get a whole map of the Kanto region. I've been playing this for about 5 hours, and I have to say it is a beautifully charming game in so many ways. It is so adorable, and I don't like using cute words like cute and adorable and all those sort of things, but it is very adorable in a lot of ways, and definitely warms the heart. Definitely worth a pick-up if you like Pokemon. Just to let you know, because I know the messaging out there is a little bit wonky, this is a remake of Pokemon Yellow, essentially, from the Game Boy when it came out back in 98. So there we go. I got a bunch more stuff from my mum and sister and my dad. So my mum and sister took me out to lunch on the Friday that was my birthday. We had dinner. My sister bought me a Costa coffee along with a cake. My sister also bought me this, which is a 30 birthday mug. 30 birthday mug, 30 tea mug. If you know anything about me, hence the cup of tea that I've currently got, and the fact I had a whole series called TFAC, I like tea and coffee. So buying mugs for me is a fair bet, to be honest. They bought me some clothes, or actually upstairs waiting to be washed, so that's why they're not down here. They bought me a top and some trousers, some smart top and smart trousers. It means I've got another pair of trousers, another top, which I kind of desperately needed, because I only had 3 pairs of trousers up until that point. What else did they do for me? On the Saturday, me, my mum and my dad and my sister went out to a Beefeater. Very, very nice meal. And my mum and sister had espionage plotted behind my back, no I'm joking, to deliver a cake to there, so they sang happy birthday to me. Yeah, a bunch of stuff they did for me, thank them very, very much for that. The next thing I got was some birthday money. So Luke transferred some money to me the other day for my birthday. I also got some money from my 2 aunties, and with that money I decided to buy something that was a bit of a impulse buy, if I'm being honest. But at the same token, I could not think what to spend my money on, and I will be still talking about that momentarily. But I decided to buy these. What are these, you may ask? These are the PlayStation Gold wireless headsets. So these are actually an official Sony PlayStation product, and these are a bit of a spur of the moment purchase. Luke recently bought these, and another friend, Jade, is getting them for Christmas, and another friend, Dan, has also had these for about 2-3 months, and so they're actually a pretty damn good set of headphones. However, for the price they were when he bought them, he's not sure they're worth it. Well, due to Black Friday being a thing, these were reduced from, I think, 80 down to 50. And for 50 quid, I have to say, these are a fine bit of kit. Now, I'm being a bit reserved here because I'm waiting till I get to a particular part of this headset, and then I'm going to probably sing its praises to high heaven. So, the way this interacts with the PS4 is exceptional, okay? And you wouldn't expect anything less from something that is, of course, done by Sony themselves. There's virtual surround sound, you've got the volume up and down on the back, you've got chat/game audio on the front there, you can adjust all your settings, and there's even a headset companion app you can download to load further profiles onto here, such as a horror profile, a shooter profile. There are some profiles meant for specific games, such as Uncharted 4, Red Dead Redemption 2, Horizon Zero Dawn. there's a bunch of stuff you can do with this headset. I have to say the VSS, the Virtual Surround Sound, sounds really, really good. I'm getting to an elephant in the room, and I've just touched upon it. So when I first took these out of the box, which is here by the way, there is the box. There we go. Thought I'd get that out as well, just to show you what they look like on the box. When I first got these out of the packaging, I was a bit underwhelmed, to be honest with you. They seem a bit rickety. Now, all I'm going to say is they're rickety for a reason. Because these move ever so slightly because they conform to your ears. Obviously, I'm going to take these off before I start shouting because I do have a tendency to do that. They conform to your ears, and actually these adjust inside the headband rather than the typical, metal band that does this around here. I have to say the fit of these is lovely. Now, they can be fatiguing for long periods of time. Having said that, they're a damn fine for comfort and usability. Now we get onto the part you've all been waiting for, the sound of these buggers. As soon as I put these on, as soon as I started playing some Black Ops 4 Blackout mode solo for a bit, I warmed up to these very, very quickly. The sound these things put out is phenomenal in a lot of ways. I do have another headset that I was using on my PS4, and it is these. These are the HyperX Cloud ones, because there are many other versions of these out. These are the OG, the original HyperX Cloud, and these are a beautiful, beautiful headset. These are really nicely constructed, very, very comfortable. The problem with this headset was that it actually comes with a Y connector that I can't find right now. I may have ditched it somewhere, to be honest. A Y connector that allows you to plug the headphones and a mic jack into a Y connector that turns it into a standard, TRRS jack that can go in the bottom of the PlayStation controller. That broke for me. Okay, and ever since then I've been umming whether I buy another one of those or just buy another headset. To be honest, I bought these a year ago and they are a glorious headset. I also use on my computer with a USB adapter. So when I bought these, I was actually kind of regretful for a while. I was thinking, was it really worth the purchase, all that kind of stuff, despite the fact that it was birthday money. It wasn't like I bought this out of my own pocket sort of thing. But there are several things about this set, this headset, that just, the wirelessness of this. I don't like wireless headsets because I don't like the fact that you've got to keep them charged. However, the fact these are wireless is so freeing in so many ways. I haven't got a cable connecting me to my controller, that I can put the controller down without having to take these off. There are so many different things, little things here and there, that having a wireless headset is so brilliant. And also, these do have a 3.5mm headphone jack in them, so you can have them wired if you wish to, if you don't want to have them powered, if they're low on power or anything. Battery life is between 8 to 10 hours, and I have no problems with battery life so far. These are a brilliant bit of kit that I strongly recommend for the price of £50, even for the £80. They are worth it somewhat, but at that point I may consider stumping for the Platinum headset, which the next one's up from these, but these are very, very nice. So, the next thing I want to sort of shoehorn into this video is a present I bought for myself. So it technically fits into what I got for my birthday. No, it doesn't. I just wanted to sort of shoehorn it in. So when I first started my new role at work, we got a lot of praise, shall we say, for the things we were doing, all that kind of stuff, and the sun shone out of our arse for a little bit. Kind of less so now, but that's beside the point. And I was promised a little bit of overtime. The overtime never came, but I kind of made an impulse purchase. So, oh yes, the final thing I got for my birthday, which I just completely blanked about, is Black Ops 4. My dad paid towards Black Ops 4 for me, so I got Black Ops 4 for my birthday as well from my dad. So there we go. Completely forgot about that. Sorry, Dad. So, I had this on pre-order for quite some time, and then decided to cancel the pre-order, and I ended up ordering Black Ops 4 instead. However, I then decided in the first week of November to impulse buy this, and it arrived shortly afterwards. And that is, of course, I say of course, that is the Batman Complete Animated Series on Blu-ray. And all I'm going to say about this is buy it. If you're in any way, shape or form familiar with this show, if you're in any way, shape or form familiar with Batman, buy this bloody set. If you grew up with this show like I did, buy this. This set is... I cannot sing the praises of this set enough. Not only is the set itself gorgeous, it comes in this really nice outer casing, really nice digibook type thing, with all of the Blu-rays like this. It is a beautiful, beautiful set. The packaging. Not only that, but the content on the discs is phenomenal. The visuals, the audio, the audio is phenomenal. It is beautiful. If you're umming and ahhing about this set in any way, shape or form, stop your umming and ahhing now and buy it. It's worth every single penny, as long as you've got no money, obviously. But yeah, this is a bit of a present to myself sort of thing, so I thought I'd include it in this video, and plus, you know, a bit of a sneak peek of some things to come down the road. So yes, I do believe that's everything that I got for my birthday. Once again, a massive thank you goes out to anybody who got me a gift or said happy birthday on my birthday. Obviously, a lot of this stuff is going to appear in videos down the road, and I do have some things planned as a result of it. Anyway, guys, if you could for me, leave a like or dislike on this video depending on your feelings. If they're more complicated, or if you wish to have a discussion, please pop a comment down to the comment section down below. YouTube is a social media platform. Let's make it social. Let's take it back from the trolls. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It's big, it's red, it's free. Do it! If you wish to stay up to date with what I do, then please hit the bell icon, make sure the quotations are around it, and you receive a notification to your device of choice every time I upload a video. And as always, guys, you've been a very patient and supportive audience, and until next time, please take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Cheerio.